Hello everybody and welcome back to a new Ninjago video here on my channel. In this video we're going to be talking about the Vengestone buyer, a very, I guess, mysterious topic in the Ninjago community. In Season 13, there was a person introduced called the Vengestone buyer. We don't really know who he is, and people have been debating about that for around a year now. And it was apparently somebody who was buying Vengestone from King Vangelis in turn to make the Ivory City all beautiful and whatever. And at first I was like, oh, that's really cool. And as time went on, I was like, well, maybe we're just overreacting. Maybe it was just some line that the writers threw in, kind of just to throw us off, or was just thrown around, and we're all just overreacting. And then I continued thinking that as Season 14 rolled around and it had no reference to the Vengestone buyer, and it started a whole new arc. So I was like, whatever, the Vengestone buyer probably means nothing. And then Season 15 came around, and I knew that it had to mean something. In the first scene, we see Vengestone, and it didn't play a part in the rest of the season, but I knew it was hinting at something that was going to happen in the future of Ninjago. And from then on, I knew that, yes, the Vengestone buyer is a thing, and it does mean something. And I'm hoping that it plays a part in Season 16, and that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. There have been numerous speculations on who the Vengestone buyer is. A lot of them make sense, and, well, some of them don't. I myself have made a couple of predictions of who I think it is, and I really hope that we're going to find that out in Season 16. There was a tweet made by Tommy Andres, and if you've been catching up in Ninjago in the past day or two, you probably know what this is, and he says, a fan asked him to describe Season 15 in one word, and I believe what he replied was with conclusion. And we know that some sort of arc will be resolved or concluded, and I'm hoping that this is the Vengestone arc, and maybe even Nia's arc. But I think it's more likely that we're going to see the end of the Vengestone arc, and it's kind of rare that Ninjago runs two overarching stories at once. And I think that is really cool. Again, I'm really hoping that we see more of the Vengestone buyer thing, because it's something that I think is a really good topic, and so far it's being executed really well. Again, we saw it first in Season 15 in the first episode, and there was this interesting villain called Misdemeanor, sort of like a pun name to Misdemeanor. And she was, I guess, her and her cronies, I guess you would call them, were hauling a bunch of trucks full of Vengestone. And I don't think that she is the Vengestone buyer. I do not think that that is it. But I do think that she is affiliated with the Vengestone buyer, or works for the Vengestone buyer, and I think that that is very likely. Also, if you've been catching up on my recent videos, you know that yesterday I released 3 videos talking about 3 different possibilities of who I think the focus of Season 16 could be. And I gave my reasoning for each one. The 3 ones I think were most likely were Kai, Zane, and Jay. So make sure you check out those videos if you haven't already. I'm not going to explain why I chose those 3 ninja, but I do wonder how the Vengestone arc could tie in if any of those 3 ninja were the focus, because I'm not sure how it could tie into Kai's storyline. I can see, however, how it could tie into Jay's, because Jay and Cole are kind of best friends, and Cole is kind of the person who started this whole thing in Shintaro. And Zane, I'm not sure about that. But I do think that having a Jay season is very likely. But I think that all 3 are very likely. Anyway, I am really hoping that they resolve this soon, because I cannot wait to see how the story arc ends. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and check out some of my past videos. They've been doing really well lately, so thank you guys for that. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.